Welcome back, everyone. So I did a video yesterday or a couple days ago on Godzilla Minus One and how it is the number one pirated film online. Now, apparently, there has been some updates since then. It wasn't the number one pirated film in the world. It was simply, or ever, it was the number one pirated film for a week, apparently. But according to community notes on Twitter, which, to be completely honest, is fallible. So, but that's not the subject of today's video. Today's video is going over not the video itself, but rather the comments. And I'm going to go newest comments first. Now, in the video, I had essentially let people know are that people should understand Toho's reasoning for not releasing Godzilla Minus One, whether it is a legal thing because it can't release in the same year as Legendary's Godzilla, or if there is another reason. It is not or it is only speculation at this point that they can't or they couldn't release the same year, or that they couldn't release their DVDs the same year. I mean, sure, you can't release it in theaters the same year, but does that mean the DVD or Blu-ray release? So and I've also let people unbiasedly let people comment on my video, and I wanted to go over some of these comments. And yes, we got some new comments here as of within the last hour. Gee, if only Toho released the majority of nearby Asian countries, what the hell were they thinking? And yes, Toho did a limited release for this movie in the US, where I am, but I did not know that they didn't release it in other countries. I mean, if they really wanted to make as much money as they could, they should have released it all around the world. Malaysia, because I heard it wasn't released in Malaysia. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but apparently it wasn't, and some other people were, kind of angry about that. I'm from Germany. We only had very limited screenings here, which I sadly missed. We've been on the Blu-ray or waiting on the Blu-ray for months now, and it's been half a year. I will buy the movie once it comes out eventually, but till then, I'm glad I found it in good quality online. So there's an unabashed pirater here. Shiver Me Timbers, essentially stating piracy. I don't know how to pirate, same, or EDEC, how to pirate, same with gaming. The furthest I've ever been to emulation. I have no idea what that means. Well, when it actually comes out, I'm sure people will buy it. I bought the deluxe edition from Japan 3 days ago, so that'll be shipped soon. Well, good on you. I mean, sure, you can buy the Japanese release and whatnot, and that's all well and good. I plan on doing the same. But the thing is, I still do believe it should be made available worldwide. I mean, or just I don't know the Japanese mindset in this when it concerns this movie, but I do feel that it might be, or that they might be holding on to it a little too tightly. There are people who think piracy numbers is simple subtraction to sale numbers. LOL. People that pirate will pirate and won't suddenly buy it to take that away from them. Or to take away from that. Or that away from them. This is, folks, I'm just going through an unbiased review of this. I find it funny how people are like, wow, this film is amazing considering how small the budget were, and still pirate the movie and not giving people who worked so hard to create this film the money they deserve. People pirating films have no rights to either criticize or praise the film. and they still have the audacity to blame Toho just so that they can justify their pitiful action. Well, this one had received replies. I'm sure more people would buy it if you knew for sale, or if it was, for sale. Not one or not out yet. Will buy when it's released. And then, hey, smart, hey, I would buy it if I was able, but what's funny is that I can't. It's not out in the U.S. Maybe think before commenting. There's a lot of people that are not happy. I mean, I would have loved to spend money to see the film in the cinema if only Toho didn't refuse to release the film in my country and the majority of Southeast Asia. So what did you expect will happen when you hype a film so much and not make it available for everyone to watch? Yeah, I can understand that sentiment. Believe me, folks. I had to go out of my way a long way to actually watch the film in a theater. I literally pirated it the day this video was created. You're getting an automatic downvote from me, man. That will get me to remove my bias. I did not put this video up for you to be inspired to commit a crime. I'll just pirate it. I don't like Toho, man. Guilty. Toho, I'm hoping you are actually listening to this. People are this is allowing people to make their grievances known. And it's hopefully going to give you a consideration to maybe release a statement, at least, as to why the film isn't worldwide available. Now, believe me, I'm going to wait. I will wait for this film to be released. I just recently bought 1954 Gojira on digital. I already have the physical copy, but I absolutely love Godzilla. I mean, ever since I saw the Raymond Burr adaptation of the first one from 1956 to the adaptation to the 54 one, I fell in love with Godzilla, and I've always wanted to watch more of it throughout the years, and I have. And I've only become more of a fan. So, getting the 54 Gojira, the original Japanese dub, is a treasure for me, and I will always love it. I mean, just released a movie in Blu-ray worldwide already. I wouldn't even think of piracy if it already had a physical release for the US. Plus, I've seen it 5 times already in theaters, so I really just want to re-experience it. So do I. When I saw it in theaters, it was one of the best experiences. I ended up pirating it also. Really wanted to show my friends the movie. I'm going to buy it in 4K as soon as we get the chance. I gotta show this movie some support. I mean, unfortunately, these people have pirated it, and there are some who are still willing to support it. Me, I'm willing to support it. Toho can sell or stream their new movies when Legendary made a Godzilla movie the same year. You're saying that they could, or... Now, this is the speculation that I'm talking about, folks. Is that verifiable? Can you please show me verified evidence of this claim? If you can do so. So, I will actually ask for verification from the claim. And I'll give that a heart just to, entice them to do so. Japan and their region lock. For the first Godzilla movie to win an Oscar, you'd think they would give it more respect by giving it or by releasing it everywhere urgently, giving it out everywhere urgently. I wouldn't give it out for free, but yeah, I understand what you mean. Maybe if Toho released the film in theaters in my country, I wouldn't have been forced to pirate it. There's another one who's upset about it. Minus One not being in 4K Blu-ray worldwide is almost frustrating, or is the most frustrating thing to me right now, next to the first half of the Heisei era being digital release hell at the moment. Yeah, if you go to Voodoo Fandango or Fandango at Home now, it's called, or it still has the Voodoo .com website thing. But yeah, they have almost all of their Godzilla movies on sale or available, with exception to from certain studios like the ones that did Biollante, because I can't find the Biollante one anywhere online unless I sell the high seas, which I don't want to do. I would like to actually monetarily support these films. You can already buy the Blu-ray straight from Japan. That's what I did. I bought the most expensive box set, in fact, although the only way I can watch it properly is by ripping it into the computer. Yeah, because you can't, or regional DVDs can't play in other regions. You would have to download it, rip it, or whatever this guy's talking about, and then manually add subtitles. Not everybody has that ability. I certainly don't. So, yeah, I'm kind of frustrated having to wait, but I'm still willing to wait. Toho gave a big opportunity for people to pirate it by not releasing it in Asia except Japan. There is no excuse. Toho deserves the pirate treatment. I wouldn't agree with that, but I would watch it at least 2 times if Toho released it in theaters, but sadly, I didn't get a chance at all. This is Toho. I'm hoping that you will listen to this video and this feedback. Now, I don't necessarily agree with you guys deserving the piracy treatment. However, I do kind of wonder why you didn't release it as far and wide as you could. I mean, U.S. and Japan are the only areas that I was aware of it being released, as well as Germany, limitedly. But yeah. Won't allow the movie in Asia there to prevent piracy, or an Asian theater to prevent piracy. The most piracy movie in 2024. Irony, isn't it? I mean, I don't agree that piracy is a legitimate reason. But Toho, I want you guys aware of it. Again, I want you aware of your choices, or the consequences of your choices. And apparently this is 2 guys talking. The only reason why pirating it went so hard was because Amazon Video doesn't work with a VPN, so you cannot legally watch it with an existing Prime subscription. And knowing how Toho often is, they probably think it is too good to be let outside of Japan because it won an Oscar in America for Best VFX. I mean, you got a lot of fans here. Why can't people just enjoy the effing movie? I'm just so sick of this. And they continue on and on, folks. So yes, there are people who are very upset about this, who are very rather, some are willing to wait, some are not. Now, my videos are not to inspire people to pirate. My videos are not made to inspire that at all. But I do hope that Toho will hopefully see this, and that they will think about why people are so upset. Anyway, folks, also I am hoping that Toho may release a statement as to why it is not being released. I mean, if the statement is that we couldn't release the same year as Godzilla Kong, okay, then that is, or I would like to see that verified, so that I know that that is officially the reason. But if not, I would at least like some sort of verification from them. Anyway, folks, that's going to be the video. You all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below of this video. Do you think that Toho deserves to be pirated because they didn't release it everywhere? Or do you think that there's a legitimate legal reason that they haven't? Let me know all your thoughts, folks, down in the comment section below. And if you are saying that you are pirating this as soon as my videos come out on it, chances are I will eventually block you from my channel because I don't want you being inspired to commit crimes due to what I say on my channel. Anyway, folks, this is Orange Hat. Y'all have a wonderful day. Stay humble.